Hi, it's Chris, Nomadic Stina, sitting in my hot seat again. Got my hair cut, just a short bob. It's kind of messy right now. I need to comb it. Need to retrain my bangs. They're used to being parted at the side because I waited so long between haircuts. I went to the Supercuts in Vista. I had a really interesting conversation with the lady there. So apparently the Supercuts in Vista, which I've never been to before, I'll never be able to go back. They're shutting down next week. They lost their lease. And this lady, Erica, has been working there alone apparently for 2.5 months, which seems kind of crazy, but I guess everybody else got transferred to Oceanside or San Marcos, and she'll be going to one of those locations. Anyway, I had a really interesting conversation with her because when she told me she was working alone, I said, "Oh, that's kind of creepy, isn't it?" And she didn't know what I meant, and I was like, "Well, you're working retail by yourself. Isn't that just kind of, wouldn't you rather have somebody else there?" And she was fine with it. But then later I told her I was going camping, and she's like, "Oh, where are you going? Who are you going with?" And I said, "I'm not going with anybody, going by myself." And then she thought that was creepy. She didn't use those words, but she's like, "Aren't you scared?" And I was like, "No." I said, "I'm not scared." And I explained that I'm divorced, happily divorced, and that I love to travel and camp. And if I waited for someone to go with me, I'd never go. And so I said, I just decided to take the bull by the horns. And I did not go into my whole history, the 6 years of part time nomading, anything like that. I just explained that, hey, I like to camp alone and I'm not scared. And I explained that I do a lot of campgrounds, but that even when I've camped on, public land dispersed camping, I've never been afraid. I just thought it was kind of funny because here I am thinking it would be scary to work retail alone, and yeah, I guess haircutting, they're mostly working during the day. They don't, especially in the summer, they're going to be closed before it gets dark or anything. But that would scare me a whole hell of a lot more than traveling alone. So anyway, I thought I'd just share that little anecdote. The differences between those of us who know what it's like to be on the road, lots and lots and lots, hundreds, if not thousands, maybe even 10,000 of us solo women campers out there. And, we have great experiences and it's not scary. I mean, the scariest thing I've ever had happen to me was actually in town when somebody broke into the house that my ex-husband and I owned in North Las Vegas, and having this kid from the neighborhood coming down our stairs. I wasn't there. I had stopped to get some food with my then toddler child, and that was scary as, anything, to find out that this kid had been inside my house. I could not shower alone for months. But when it comes to camping alone, I mean, the only thing I would be afraid of is like if I was way out in the middle of nowhere and I broke down. But that's why you carry safety gear. You carry more food than you can eat. You carry more water than you think you'll need to drink. You carry extra blankets. You carry first aid gear. I don't have recovery gear for tires and things. I mean, I have my air compressor and I have my spare tire. I need to get some traction mats, but you carry a battery charger. You just carry these things, and you can get those GPS things, a Spot or a Garmin GPS, if you're really, really, really far off grid. But chances are, if you're going to break down, someone's going to come along, someone's going to help you. It's just not that scary out there. I'd be a lot more scared to be cutting hair all by myself, or God forbid, working in a gas station or a fast food restaurant at night. That to me would be way scarier than camping alone. So what do you think? I'm just going to ask my friends and family, do you think I'm weird for camping alone? Do you think you'd be scared to camp alone, especially you women? Or do you think it'd be scary to work in a fast food restaurant? I mean, I'd love to hear what you think. So go ahead and comment below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the share button, ask for notifications, all that good stuff. In the meantime, just go out there and live your best life. All right, I'll talk to you later.